Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your reading. Let's get into what September looks like for you. Make sure to check your Sun, Moon and Rising sign so you get the full picture of the month ahead, and check the astrology of the month as well to see what's going on in the skies and how we can flow with that energy. And for later down the month, if you want the astrology in one quick view, then you can check the interactive astrology calendar as well. It will be linked in the description box. And in that document you can find the date in the front page. You can click on it and it will take you to the astrology, what is happening, how it is impacting, who is being most affected, how long it will last, and how you can flow with it. So plenty in there if you're interested. Let's see, Sagittarius. One more card, give me one more. Seem pretty interesting cards already. I'm really curious about that one. Sagittarius. Wow, amazing. Awesome. So we have the Eight of Cups first, walking away from something, leaving behind emotional turbulences, chaotic energy, moving towards something more constructive, full of life, more vibrant. We have Six of Wands. We have the Empress, very creative. We have King of Cups, gorgeous, 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 okay? And we also have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I will get you clarifiers for each card and then we will begin the interpretation, but it's looking excellent so far. Absolutely wonderful energy here for you. Okay, so Eight of Cups clarified by the Magician tells me that you are walking towards your autonomy. You are embracing your own power and you're using things at your disposal to create a reality and move towards a reality really that you want to create for yourself. Okay, this is crazy manifestation. This is the release process of the manifestation. So perhaps you have been struggling to surrender control if you have been manifesting. And this is the month that you're able to accomplish it, and right before you know it, you're achieving your goals here. The Magician is also, through communication, through relating with others, through understanding its environment, is able to distinguish, after analysis, about what information stays and what goes, in order to build a better tomorrow. And that is that combination between the Geminian qualities of Magician here, because Mercury rules this card, and you being Sagittarius, the zodiac for big vision, the future, the broad understanding of things. You have to really, you don't get bogged down by the little details. Instead, you observe the little details and you're like, okay, so how can I apply this in the big picture, in the big canvas, in my goals? So it's as though you're using the little details to further yourself towards your goals. Six of Wands with the Page of Pentacles is about achieving material success of some type. It could be passing an exam and you're getting a certification, or it could be, again, passing. I feel passing and success and recognition. Page of Pentacles can also be that you are taking a new course or an internship and you're getting that, you're finding the experience, the acknowledgement as well about work well done. Something that you have been working on for a while is now starting to show results, basically. And that can be financial or material in some way, if the efforts have been in that direction. Okay, the Empress with the Ten of Cups can talk about having a family, becoming a mother figure, could be creating something that brings you happiness, joy, fulfillment, and bliss. It's as though you're creating a metaphorical baby in this month, coming up with the idea and providing the space, the nurturing, and the support to raise that particular idea because it brings you so much fulfillment. Creative pursuits, going with the flow. Life is full of color. That's what I'm getting here with the Empress in this. There's plenty of love surrounding you. The Magician, the sword is really standing out here. Normally I don't notice that and I would actually focus on the sun rays behind, but the sword here is like you're cutting ties with emotional traumas of the past here. And you're understanding things from a different perspective. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna remove that toxicity because it's honestly not helping me grow anymore. And I will try out, I will experiment another way of being moving forward. And you quickly see the results from that in the way you feel, in the way others respond to you. And you feel much better about yourself. You're feeling very attuned and connected with the universe and the natural flow of who you are. And as soon as you're that, it's as though prosperity is rushing to meet you. Because next card with the King of Cups and the Sun, this is the ultimate fulfillment here. You know, the ultimate happiness and joy and bliss. What do you want that can be yours? This is really high manifestation powers here. With the Queen of Wands and Ace of Pentacles as well, you're very bold, courageous, you know how to present yourself here in this month. So if you're wanting to attract a job, then this is really likely to be your month. There is all about success, all about having your own, and all about feeling good. So if there is something that you're afraid to shoot for because you feel like you're shooting way too high, perhaps give it a shot. If nothing else, you get something that makes you really happy out of that. This can be the birth of new opportunities and exploring different potential as well. So we have two cards here with the fishes, you know, that symbolizes prosperity, financial success and growth as well, recognition and acknowledgement in your field. The sun is not able to hide, right? It's really obvious when the sun is out. So it's as though your warmth, your energy is radiating, you're exuding it, and it is attracting many different opportunities here. And it's very important here how you detoxify in this month, because if there are remnants of subconscious negative beliefs, then you can sabotage yourself, or you can, you know, take on so much more than you can actually fathom for you, right? So it's important to be measured, although I think you will be, because it's a very powerful card here, and the major arcana and the court cards just make you feel a bit secure for you guys. Okay. There could be new career opportunities. You might be brainstorming, putting creative ideas and inspiration into action, finally having the clarity of how you can move forward, and you're putting that into action as well. Okay, so let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September. What does your soul say? There could be this immense, you know, internal clarity that you find. This can be moments of meditation, mindfulness exercises, something of that sort. And we have Welcome the Divine Masculine, which is a proactive initiative, taking bold, confident, courageous, stepping up to the plate, taking proactive role in how life turns out, and not being bullied by life circumstances. Right? So what does your soul say? It's a very empowering card, I feel. Because when you know that and when you're aligned with that compass, there's not really much that affects you, whatever is trying to pull you down. You're not overly happy, you're not overly feeling negative. It's just coming into balance when you have that big picture perspective in mind. So what does your soul say is allowing that inner voice to speak to you before you take action, before you state your opinion. It's spending that one quiet moment reflecting before making a decision about your perspective on the world. That's what I'm feeling here. And some of you could be consulting your inner self as well. Before you start manifesting a reality for yourself, you might be reflecting on what does truly matter to you, what are your true priorities, where do you want to be headed, where do you see yourself, where do you want to see yourself, and so on. There are many questions you could ask. Okay, then we have gratitude again. This is about, well, you know, being thankful for all the things that you have, all the people in your life that are important to you and that you're connecting with, whatever brings you that sense of fulfillment here. You're being very thankful for that creative energy that is available. We have befriend, the word polarize. So you're making peace with the past, I feel. There's some things that have not gone your way. You're kind of happy that it did not go your way because you see that that was not for you and that your priorities were very different, and that not working out was very important in you recognizing. It can even be unlocking the gifts was through the difficulties that you can embrace who you are. There's a very healthy rise in self-esteem and emotional connections, empathy and emotional quotient here as well, such that you're able to understand the opposite, the seemingly opposite side of your mindset. Then we have choose who you are becoming. Definitely, there's really a lot of focus on you being in the driver's seat. And by you, I mean you with the guidance of your higher self or your spirit, whatever you choose to call it. Making conscious decisions. You are really taking on that role here. With the King of Cups and the Sun, you're very connected spiritually and emotionally, and you're driving yourself towards your own success, okay? In whatever area of life that is. Let's get some more cards. Scintillation, so that is that star quality, with the Six of Wands as well, getting that recognition for things, getting a lot of appreciation, many compliments for something here. We have cosmic ether. So yeah, you can use energies are going to be available. It's the same energy available for everyone. It's just a matter of what do we do with it? What do we make of it? Some people experience it through frustration of not being able to let go of things. Some people take it as an opportunity that, hey, more growth, or I'm going to amass more things in my skill set, or now is my chance to challenge myself and prove something to myself, right? It's so much about the mindset of what reality you choose to experience. That's coming up. Then we have solar zenith, which is also very much like the Six of Wands, the Sun, and kind of being in the peak, being in the limelight. That's what I'm feeling here. It says that, like, the sun is at its peak. You can't ignore the sun anymore. You can't ignore what is obvious. There is blinding clarity of things, and you just know that this is done. You know you have the answers that you've needed, the clarity you've needed in order to move on and create something new for yourself here. Prayers being answered, universe guiding you, things like that as well are showing up with scintillation. Let's see. Oh, yes, I want to do this for you. Okay, we have ready. You're ready to go. Action-oriented. Not holding yourself back because of the past anymore. South Node, Sagittarius, and the 6th house. South Node is about releasing what is not growing you. Some things that have kept you stuck perhaps have been a habit or a comfort zone, but it's not giving you that sense of fulfillment anymore. Could be releasing things from the past or past karmic experiences. 6th house is about changing routines, making yourself feel more worth. Can be that you start changing the way you look. That could be something you work on. It can be also working out, changing your diet, shifting your routines. That's what with the Empress here, it can be that you wake up with the sun and sleep with the sun as well, because I see this horizon walking towards the horizon. So perhaps establishing new habits is also helping you get into more of a natural flow and rhythm with yourself. You're connecting with different elements perhaps. 6th house is also about healing. That is all types of healing. So with the 8 of Cups and Magician, you're making that decision to just move forward. You're locking eyes on a future vision, a better vision for yourself, and you're like, okay, so now I'm backtracking. What do I need to do in order to achieve that goal? So going back, we're going to see, okay, what do we have to work with? We have this resource, we can listen to this, we can try this out, and so on and so forth. So we have so and so resources. So we're going to make something out of that. That's going to take us to the reality we wish to experience. Philosophies and belief systems, it could be working through some past conditioning as well. Perhaps you saw the world as, it could be different things for different people, but like there's a preconceived notion of what something has to be or should be, but it doesn't really make you feel happy. It does not encourage you on your own journey, right? And that's what I'm getting. Like the strictness around things is kind of being shaken up, and it's like, do you feel right about this? Because rules are there for a reason, but then, if everyone has a unique set of circumstances too, so it can be adapted a little bit, like lifestyles and routines, right? Those things can be adapted for sure, so that way it can affect the way we perceive the world. So I see that shifting for you. Let's see your guidance now. Yeah, see, release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Yeah, please take off those burdens. Okay, then we have Woodpecker. Use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. Yeah, definitely. Lock eyes, set target, let's go. We have Osprey. Your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. Yeah, really, with the Empress and the King of Cups is really the accepting position, right? Let it flow, let it come to you, and act on what comes. That's basically what you're doing here. And simply by doing that and just being excited and passionate about the new opportunities that come to you, or just going with the excitement that comes to you, going with the flow of things, that can take you to a new beginning here. Okay, wow, this is so good. Awesome. Have a really nice month ahead, Sagittarians. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope this reading helps you out and that it resonates for your month ahead. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want a personal reading, you can reach me via Etsy. The link is in the description box in the comment below. I hope to see you some other time. Until then, take care.